I go through the whole procedure, the major basic one, okay? And we continue on the, later on we're going to continue on the psoas, back pain, sciatic nerve pain, and the brachial plexus, the arm pain, and the very simple sexual organ and the ovary and uterus, okay? They are specialty again. We separate them out because very special. So the kasai nei chang mean a sedimentation of the sexual organ. That it happened to be our sexual organ become the lowest part. Unless you don't breathing. If you breathe nowadays, you're going to get a lot of heavy metal and the waste material, toxic, and those heavy. But because the factory make it so light, it flow in the space. And it's so light we breathe in, and it's so light and so small it go in, no need digestion, go right into the intestine, absorb into the blood. So it's heavy. If they separately, not heavy, but when they combine together, heavy. So heavy metal is set, the one that killing us is settled down, and it always settle down in the lower part of the body. Now you're going to setting on your leg. It's okay. It's going to take maybe 20, 30, 40 years to see result. But it's settled down on the kidney, and always, unless the people never election. Okay? I don't know. Maybe monk. Maybe monk also. Monk or nun never have election. So if you have election, a lot of heavy metal will go there and settle down for men in the testicle and penis. And for women, it will be in the wall of the vagina and the whole vagina, uterus, all these things, they settle down. And it block because it's enlarged with, we don't know. So far, I find out many times is that they are blocking the one that make the penis erection and the vagina expansion and the clitoris erection is blue blood. It's not red blood. We don't know why. But blue blood, we know a lot of waste material, a lot of toxic in there, and it settled down and blocked the sexual organ. And this is the big problem. It's the biggest problem we have because why? It's block the production of the sexual organ, the hormone, the sperm, the egg, and everything. And hormone now we know, so in the olden time they discover only that when the man, now we know a woman also, when the testicle blocked with all this, the first thing, we lose the memory. That's it. For 1,000 years they know that, but they don't know why. And now we know that the Alzheimer Association said, when there are no sexual hormone come up, activate and stimulate the brain. It's the major causing of Alzheimer disease in the brain. That is what I don't know. If those people have Alzheimer disease, massage the testicle every day will work or not, we don't know. Okay, but I think that there's something. For 1,000 years they discovered that, and now they also discover that. Okay, and that is the sexual practice. Okay. Now, very important part. We are in touch. Okay. It's so important part. You in touch with the force. Okay. And if you we have the earth. So for me, everybody, now they know it, you need to be grounding. But are you really grounding? Or you only say, because somebody says so, you have to grounding, that's it. So the practice of the Tao practice, the iron chairs, the standing, the cosmic healing is very important. So not only in the word that you say grounding. So grounding and connecting with the tree. Have we do the tree practice? Connecting with the force, connecting with the earth, connecting with the tree. Very simple, it's a practice. If you have a simple Qigong practice and sinking down and feel you connecting down, connecting up and connecting with a tree. Tree, very simple. Make a communion. How? Just walk in on the aura in the midday, a tree. You see the shadow, that is the energy. And you're standing on the shadow and ask, simple, I want to be your friend. If they accept you, they're open. And you feel it. They accept you, that's simple. And you have a communication. They like to connecting with us. So the any power, okay? Now the connecting that we do a lot in the North Star, which we do a lot in the last week. There's a cosmic healing. So cosmic healing are so connecting with this Chi Nei Chang, okay? And there's a whole week, last week we do that. And now how you use all the star, the planet, and the earth energy for healing. Each organ, each planet connecting with one organs, okay? So when the man are usually standing on the right, ask the left side, ask the force, connecting to the earth, just connection to the tree, earth, tree, and the space, and you feel the force, and you just feeling the people, okay? And also very important part, connecting the people down to the earth, okay? Feel them connect from the Dantian, where the earth, center is the earth, and the feet down to the earth, the force. If you always simple practice every day, ask, believe, you ask and you be given. That's it. Ask. Okay. And very good to also the venting and fanting exercise that we do. Brick wall is very good practice with the brick wall. Brick wall, touch the brick wall, have to be brick, not concrete. You don't connecting to the earth, okay? Or tree is the best. And it doesn't mean have to be right in your room, but it can be distant. And when you have good relationship, it not matter 100 miles, 1,000 miles, 20,000, 30,000 miles, it's not matter. You have connection. And when you pick up sick energy, our sick energy, if you accept that, is the energy of the tree, that they can processing it. And they like we need oxygen, and who needs CO2? Huh? Tree. So is that mutual benefit? Yeah, we need good, happy energy. The tree can take our negative and sickness and convert to energy together with the earth. So you think that we are built to mutual benefit. So if we don't exhale, the tree have no seed to producing carbohydrate. And it cannot convert and make more oxygen for us. So it's a mutual benefit. I don't own you, you don't own me. I give you something I don't need, you give me something that you produce. So when you have this understanding, you have connection. But if you say, no, I don't want to dump all this thing out into the tree, that's it. Your stool, dead animal, smelly. But if you go and bury under the ground, or under the tree. So what? Tree say, oh my God, I like it. Once you understand this, you make connection. That's all. So now, opening the jaw is very important. So now, don't hold too tight and don't hold too loose. Okay? Now, depending how big you are. For example, now, number one, you're standing in a position and you lean back. And you loosen your hand and you feel his body are supporting you. If he's too small, don't lean too much. So you lean back, connection. Now his weight and my weight become one. And now when I move, what happened? He move. And when I want to move somewhere from him, I have to move my part. Make sure you connect. If you go, you lean like this, okay, and you go like this. No, you use too much work, and the people gonna get hurt. So, when you hold, not squeeze tight, hold a little bit, hold, and feel he's connecting to me. Now, when I move, he moves, and you see, the neck is important. Now I move. I nothing. My hand don't move. You have to see that my hand don't move, and I move. That's it. Now he moves. And occasionally you pull. Where you pull, use your body, not your hand. Not hand, not your hand, not hand, okay? Your body. Pull, pull. And move. My hip move. My hip move. A little bit your hand guide and my hip move. Now I move, I alternate, and make sure. You see the hip, the more my hip move, the more he move, because I'm connecting with him. But you're not connecting, you only use your hand. And the person will get hurt. The person, when you use your hand, oh, here pain, there pain, because you're using your force. And the joint not open. So very important part, lean, open, and pull, and lock. And move, you see, move. My hip move, left hip, right hip, and alternative. Okay, this is important. And the next one, you have to tell the people what you're doing. CNT-I divide into 6 different levels. Okay, so you are doing the first level. And this is the basic for every session you want to do. So the first thing, rock. If you rock on the rib cage, be careful, okay? You make sure you are relaxed, rock, okay? Rock both sides, 4 sides, and feel the timing and rock. So very important rocking. Now, this one, a lot you still not get it yet. Rock and push. Not this way. Not this way, nothing. If you put your flat down, no. If you 3 finger and you go in. Now if you, sometimes you find a place that are need to break, you need some sound. Go along, okay? Go along. And the whole abdominal. And this alone is a healing. This alone is incredible healing because you loosen all the whole abdominal so the blood can flow. The blockages being cleared out and the chi and blood can flow. Okay?